Look at this thing.
Upland hunting. A gentleman's game? Who says?
Wow.
Put on your big boy pants. This Montana mountain hunt tests even the hardiest souls.
Oh my God. Nice shot.
The Flush, presented by Federal Premium Ammunition and Pheasants Forever.
Well, it looks like Christmas came early. Or not.
We finally get here. Got my underwear. Aaron's got his TV cameras. But they've lost my gun case.
No help, no one. Except for this guy, my new best friend.
Weather's about to go to pot.
About to get real bad. Real bad.
That's Dan Bailey,
Negative 20 wind chill.
a real ray of sunshine.
Yep.
Pheasants Forever's Montana biologist, an all-around good guy. So much so,
So is this public or is this private stuff?
Dan's got us on conservation easement walk-in property before lunchtime. See, Dan thinks Montana's upland hunting is about North America's best, which is a good thing.
Get some ammo here.
Because I'm still pretty sour about United losing my stuff.
And then all of a sudden I learned that Dan is my new bestest buddy. Surprise.
You can never rely on the airlines. Good thing you rely on your good buddy here in Montana.
Aw.
Here you go.
Aw.
Here's your gun. Good thing I brought another. Always come prepared.
Look at this thing. So we gear up to hunt a piece of private property that a rancher has opened to public hunting.
This is old Junger.
Today we hunt Dan's dog Junger, a 3.5-year-old pointing Griffon, Montana born and raised, and as Dan says, Junger has mountain hunting in his DNA.
Yeah, he's a badass. I do. I love him. Great dog. He's good temperament. Never gets in fights. Good hunter. Does waterfowl. Does upland.
Up first, we're starting low, but we're going up. Just go miles.
Today we chase sharp-tailed grouse, one of my favorite northern birds to hunt. Chances are we'll see a few pheasants too. Up here, anything's possible.
Get your bird. Where's your bird?
Sharpie.
Sharpie down. Well, that was pretty cool. They never fly like that. So that Sharpie gets up and flies straight up and over the top of me. Boom. Come on.
Oh, bring it all over here. Single Sharpie.
Nice gun.
Nice shot. I loved it.
Mojo got his positivity back.
Gotta love this wind.
Heck yeah. Tell you what though, you can't see it, but the mountains over there, there's some low heavy weather already.
Well, the wind, that's not a good sign. That usually means something's coming in.
It'll have to wait.
There you go, bird up.
Over, Junger, come here.
Wow. There you go, up in front, left. There you go, some more. That's 5 we've flushed here.
Oh, single.
I got no shells.
How's the weather, Bill?
I can't hear you. If this turns into snow, we are beat. Wow.
Deborah, bring it here. Bring here, Fetch.
You're the man.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. That bird.
Nice flipping job.
Way up here on the mountainside, though.
What are pheasants doing up here?
We got some goofy pheasants here.
It's freaking cool, man. Pheasant, look at that. Dude, did you see that? Another rooster up at elevation.
We're close to losing our light, so we hoof it back down the mountain.
It's been a heck of a hunt. So we're just walking back to the truck down along the bottoms, and all of a sudden, guess what? Rooster! I barely had my gun mounted and you were already shooting.
That was sort of unexpected. River bottom rooster. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Righteous day, man.
Day 1, done.
100% chance of snow tomorrow.
If you're up for it, we are.
Hey, I'm always up for it.
Be careful what you wish for. Be careful.
Snow accumulations, an additional 10 to 16 inches. Here is a special weather statement from the National Weather Service in Great Falls. A winter storm warning for heavy snow and blowing snow remains in effect. An additional 10 to 16 inches are generally expected in the mountains. Gusty west winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts to 40 miles per hour. Bitter wind chills of 15 degrees below zero to 30 degrees below zero.
Sounds like things could get interesting. It's not here yet, so I say we hunt. We have knife fire and we'll take some minor rations.
Day 2 in Montana's Highwood Mountains.
Just in case. Look, your gun showed up.
Well, the airline finally found my gun case.
We should be hunting with Mountain Storm today. I'm excited, man. I love weather.
Good, because you're about to get some.
This could be our last hunt, so we want to get to it before weather shuts us down.
Like that. Jumper locks up, and I mean hard. Catch bird. Say what? We clocked that bird, and the thing gets up and flies away. So Dan and I watched this bird fly over to the thicket and go down. So we both book it over there, and Junger saves the day. It's almost eerie how silent and calm it is right now.
So it begins.
Yeah, man. Weather update, we've started to get some precip. The mountains disappeared.
You know, it seemed like right when we got out of the truck, it started raining.
Ain't no joke, baby.
And about 15 minutes later, it started icing on us, and then 15 minutes after that, it started snowing.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of this today. It changed like that. We've got survival kits. We've got GPS. There it goes. Out the end. Rooster. There you go. Oh, magpie.
I think he's on point in here.
Someday when I'm on my deathbed, these are the hunts I'm gonna remember. This is unbelievable.
Nice little snowstorm coming in. Just hunt through it. Wish I had goggles or something.
There we go. Point. Oh, sunshine, you can't do that. Seems like we're punching one bird in every one of these little covers. We're about due for a good one to hold.
For all you fine folks at home, it's as cold as it looks out.
After lunch, we hit one more spot. The temperature is now down to 10 degrees. This hunt is cold and it is treacherous. More bird, more bird. We're gonna get a couple of birds today, no matter what. It might kill us, but we're gonna get a bird. There we go. Oh my God. No.
The Flush, brought to you by Carlson's Choke Tubes, Polaris, Orvis, the official hunting and gear outfitter of The Flush, and by Yeti Coolers.
On a Montana snow day, wily mountainside pheasants have us all pumped up.
So we started this morning with warm December weather. Now, 6 hours later, the temperature is down to 10 degrees. We're fighting mountain snow and the birds are kicking our butts. Watch it. See what I mean?
Bird got up through these trees, and now I can't get my shell out of the gun. It's frozen in there. Those jaws are so thick, you know, they can get back in there. Put enough miles in and you're gonna find that bird that holds up at your feet.
Oh my God.
That was it. No. That was it. I shot over him twice.
Oh no!
That bird kept flying. Happens. That's hunting. Hey, good boy. You nailed that guy.
Get away from me, that dog is saying.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if it was more snow or cold weather or what, but they started holding tight and gave us some good hunting.
Hand. I got pheasants running all over. Be ready, Aaron. Rooster!
Denver Junior, come.
Be ready, there are more birds up ahead of us.
Oh, he's got the bird. Holy, he's got it, look at that.
Holy man, what a hunt.
Dead bird, drop it, dead bird. Jet, dead bird, dead bird, dead bird. That thing looked like it went down in a pile.
Holy cow, what do we do? Do we hug? Do we kiss?
There you go. That's a hard fought after bird right there.
Holy man. Now we have to get back to the truck, and that means cutting through the cattails. It's thick, it's tough. I've got wet boots, and now Junger is acting birdie.
Wow, another dandy bird.
What an amazing day of hunting. I mean, look around at this landscape. This place is magical, but believe me, we've had enough. So we're getting back to town, the little town of Fort Benton, where we're gonna recoup.
Storm's still going. Seems like a pretty good morning to be in here in Montana's oldest running hotel.
Fort Benton's Grand Union Hotel is quite the spot. Heck, the dining room hasn't changed in over 100 years. The Grand Union sits along Front Street, known back in the day as the bloodiest street in the West. I mean, we're talking Wild West stuff, you know, shootouts in front of the tavern. Today, we go nowhere fast. Montana's first major winter storm has us socked in. No getting out of town. Maybe tomorrow, maybe we'll make it over the ridge.
The Flush, brought to you by Federal Premium Ammunition. Every shot counts. Benelli. And Purina Pro Plan.
Montana's morning coffee might be hot, but that's darn near it.
Overnight, 22 below zero. That's starting to get cold. Real cold.
The big storm moved out, but overnight, the cold slid in.
We got lots of different options to go to.
Montana Pheasants Forever biologist Dan Bailey and I map out a game plan. Check out the state's public access maps.
These block management areas provide the hunting public with an opportunity to recreate. Free book, all this stuff is free and it's all online.
We have one last day to try and box Montana's birds. Just out of town and over the snowy ridge, we find our spot.
John Doe, really?
A public access area.
So you gotta sign in, you put the date. Wow, I'm not taking my glove off for very long.
You know those days that are so cold you can see it? This is one of them.
Free the beast.
Come on. It is cold.
How cold is it?
It was 1 degree. It was a degree in the truck.
And we are going to hunt a river bottom.
What could possibly go wrong?
We gotta find a way to beat the weather.
I don't know, 8, 10, 12 inches?
When you walk off the snow in front of you, collapses. It sounds like a bird running.
We might be out of the wind, but it's painfully cold and clear we are not going to find pheasants. Mainly because we can trust Dan's dog, Junger. The 3.5-year-old wire-haired pointing Griffon is the kind of dog you believe. Junger has few false points and a super good knack for finding birds. But he's finding 0 scent down in the river bottom.
Up around the corner in the trout stream, we see there's a pile of mallards just hanging out in a little pool.
He's got steel.
I got one steel.
So we switch everything out. No lead, only steel, and Dan makes a play.
Desert, you are a flippin' deadeye this trip.
Good boy. Right here. Good boy. Big old greenhead.
One duck, no pheasants. We need a new plan.
What if we go finish the day there?
We decide to head back up into the mountains, just 2 hours left, to try and finish with a bang.
It's cold, it's brutal, and I'm super sad to be wrapping up this trip.
Out in the open, we go back to our upland game of stealth.
Wild real McCoy hunting.
Yeah, we're still out here. The camera equipment's starting to shut down a little bit, but we're still out here.
We are now frozen.
Drop it. Deadbird.
And then we look over there in the thicket. The dog's freezing, but guess what we see?
See it in the tree? With all our challenges this trip, I just don't have the heart to pull the trigger on one lonely rough grouse just trying to beat Montana's brutal winter weather.
Unbelievable. Did you see that? Sharpies, roosters, ruffed grouse.
Don't forget a greenhead mallard.
That's right.
Our plans got turned upside down, 100% different than what it was going to be, and we've still managed to have a pretty good go at it.
Don't be afraid to do this, at least once. You get this.
A view of Big Sky and a hunting tale not soon forgotten.
Yeah, it's cool. It's sort of got it all.